Hi everybody. In this lesson we want to review the Pythagorean Theorem. Now the Pythagorean Theorem says that if you have a right triangle means that there's a 90-degree angle for one of the angles there. And if you have a right triangle, then the sum of the squares of the two short sides of the triangle that we call the legs of the triangle is going to equal the square of the hypotenuse. And the hypotenuse is the longest side. So this is a leg and this is a leg. And what it says is that if I take this short side squared and I add this other short side squared, that has to equal the length of the hypotenuse, the longest side of that right triangle. Now it only works for right triangles. It won't work for other triangles. So this is 9 plus 16 equals x squared. So I'd end up with x squared equals 25. And this one I could bring the 25 over and factor and get x plus 5, x minus 5. But since all I want is the positive value, I think you could see I can see that x is going to end up equaling the square root of 25 here, which in this case is 5. And this is the most famous right triangle in the world. It's a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. If you have a triangle of side 3 and side 4 and it's a right triangle, then the hypotenuse has to be 5. Alright, so we can apply that also for a problem like this. Notice what's different about this example is that I have one of the legs that's missing, that's unknown, whereas over here I had the hypotenuse. So in this problem I still have the short side squared plus the other short side squared, and that has to equal the long side that we call the hypotenuse squared. So x squared plus 100 would be 144. Then I could take the 144 on the other side. That would leave me, or the 100 on the other side, that would leave me 44. So x is going to equal the square root of 44. I could reduce that if I wanted an exact answer. I could say that that's the square root of 4 times 11 and bring the square root of 4 out. 2 squared is 11. But usually the applications where you want to find that side, you usually want a decimal value. So let's go ahead and do that on our calculator here. So I could take the square root of 44, or I could take 2 squares of 11. Either one should give me the same thing, right? Okay, so that's about 6.63. So that's approximately 6.63. Okay, so either one of these answers would be good for that.